Morning, percussion. Hope everybody had a good weekend. This is a Monday. I think this is, what are we starting our third week? Been 3 weeks since I've seen y'all. So we're starting our fourth week of isolation. It's all right. We're going to keep going. We're going to do what we can here. Hopefully you've already done all your warm-ups. I do want to do a little bit of warm-ups with it. I want to do a little 8 on the side, right? With some accents. So here we go. Ready and go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 2 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and just a touch. That was more about the counting than the hands, because again, I'm hoping you've already gone through our warm-ups. Now, also Monday, let's do some rock beats. Ready? And 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Hopefully you're getting this down pretty well. 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3. So our feet now, right, left, right, and left, right, left, right, and left, right, left, right, and left. If you can sit down to do this, play your little imaginary drum set. Okay, that would be awesome. With the right foot, left foot. Now, remember our rock pattern number 2, we're going to do the right foot every beat. So I can't do that very well standing up. But here we go. Ready and go. Right and left and right and both and right and both and right and both and right and both. Right, 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 right. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So I would encourage you to do those every day. You want to get to where that is as automatic as it possibly can. All right, because you're eventually going to add all kinds of other things, and the more it becomes, you can put that on autopilot, the more we can do some variations off of that. So now going back to the warm-ups, the 8th note warm-ups we were doing just a minute ago, do this for me. Straight 1 and 2 and, kind of like just simple 8s, but we're doing both hands. Ready and go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Today we're getting into 8th rests, and I'm on page 14B in the middle of the line. You see what those 8th rests look like, little 7-looking things with a beat on it. All right. Now 8th rest, 8th notes, counted the same way, half a beat each. Okay. So if we're playing that, and I'm going to put an 8th rest on the end of the beat, I was going 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Right? Now for us as drummers, that's the same as quarter notes, right? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. There's no real audible difference to that quarter note or an 8th note with an 8th rest. When we start adding different patterns together, you really got to know what to do with those 8th rests. So make sure you're thinking of it as 8th rest and not just simple beats right now. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, rest, 3, rest, 4, rest. Now if we shift that over and we put the rest on the beat and play the ands, that becomes a little more difficult. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and rest and rest and rest and stand 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. So that's a good way to really kind of start get to where you understand rest. Now look at 218. The problem with 218 is that it combines a ton of stuff. We've talked about this a lot. A lot of visual clutter going on there. We've got a dynamic marking of mezzo forte. We have some accents, and now we've got some 8th bounces. Don't see any paradiddles. You've got to contend with a bass drum line and a tambourine line. There's a ton of visual clutter going on there, and you've got to count that 8th rest. All right. Now, fortunately, on this line, it looks like they're all the 8th rests on the and of the beat. So we're going to play this line, and I'm going to emphasize those ands where the rest is. Ready? 1. We'll move this over here. See that a little bit better. Just don't want to block my hands from the camera. 1, 2, and ready, and go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 4. Okay, so it was a simple quarter note. I just said 3 4 when it was an eighth note, eighth rest, and. All right, now that's all I want you to worry about today. I would play that over and over until you're ready to record it and pass that off. Remember, some of you had a little trouble with the flip grid things. You've got to sign in with Go Hornets Go. And if you'll do that through Google, I think is the way that needs to work. If you'll access it through your Google account, that works best. Email me if you're having issues. We want to work this out so you can submit your videos. kellyj@hooksisd.net. But the Flipgrid code is Kelly Beginners. So you should be able to go in there, and once you've logged in and created an account with your Go Hornets Go account, you're searching for Flipgrid / Kelly Beginners. So work on your eighth rest, count it out, spend some time studying on 14B, and we will move on tomorrow. See ya.